talk about the background regarding our group project. According to one in Kim 2010, in the past 2 decades, many industries throughout the world have experienced a wave of intensified merger and acquisition activity. It is involves company in different sectors, such as different sector size and capital structure have signed tendency for approaching consolidation or other restructuring activity. Now I will explain about the introduction, merge and acquisition. What is a merge? Merge is defined as combination of 2 or more company into a single company, where one survives and the other their corporate and the other lose their corporate existing. According to Gahan 2007, intermerge usually refer to the combination of 2 corporations in which the merged corporation survive and the existing of the merged corporation not exist. So now it's about the what is acquisition. Acquisition in general sense is acquiring the ownership in the property. According to Burki 2003, acquisition take place when the company purchase another and take control of some or their asset, profit, employee, and this refer to the as a friendly or hostile takeover.
There are 3 benefits in merger and acquisition. Firstly, from the standpoint of the shareholders. Second, from the standpoint of strategic buyer. And third is the benefit to general public. First, from the standpoint of shareholders, merger and acquisition often lead to an increase in market value of the company. It is expected that the shareholder value of a firm after merger or acquisition will be greater than some of the shareholder value of the parent companies. By decreasing costs, operating more efficiently, implementing optimal incentive to measure or enhancing market power. By doing that, they can increase the profit, which will lead to increase in market value of the firm. Merger and acquisition are the vital part of any healthy economy and primary way that companies are able to provide return to owner and investor. And second is from the standpoint of strategic buyer. From the buyer point of view, benefit they undertake from merger and acquisition are their company performances will increase, revenue growth, or through efficiency achieved because through merge they can reducing the cost and better control over working capital requirement. Decision to merge are related to quickly grow their business and they get to access to intangible asset, namely human capital, structural capital, and customer capital. The benefit to general public. General public that will be focused here is the consumer of the product or services of the companies under combination. Cost saving may arise when firm achieve efficiency when combining with others, and it can increase its buyer power and better price for consumer. This practice will clearly imply a cost saving for the new merged entity. Product quality also can be improved by merger, which will benefit the consumer. This quality improvement may come at lower cost because merged entity may be able to eliminate certain overhead expenditures such as facility rental and administrative support.
Okay, I would like to explain about purpose of a merger and acquisition. They have a 2, which is a market expansion and strategy, and financial performance. 1. Market expansion and strategy. Merger and acquisition are a great way to grow company business without having to wait years for marketing and sales strategy to pay off. When company needs immediately grow for a business, this can be the best option for company that provides the instant results. The purpose of company doing merger and acquisition are to obtain a new product for diversifications or substitutions of existing products and to enhance the product range. For example, merger and acquisition are the most effective and efficient way to enter a new market, add a new product line or increase distribution reach, such as Hydra do acquisition with Sephora Group, which give it access to new contact channels and product developments. Due to advantage of technological innovation, Hydra provide the impetus for this acquisition and the unique ability to provide Sapura Group with organization around the world with DMR, P25, Tetra and LTE system solutions. As Hydra enters a wide range of markets, Sapura has joined Hydra, providing its distributors with more products and solutions, and provide their engineers and R&D, research and development technicians with development opportunities. Second, financial performance. Financial performance refers to the measure of how well a company can use assets from its primary mode of business and generate revenue, and to measure organizations' financial health over a given period. In merger and acquisition, financial performance of firm is determined by evaluating the profitability, liquidity, and solvency. For example, Hydra Communication has got an acquisition with Sapura Group, supply of equipment to the global emergency services, public transportations, and military sectors with total cash purchase of USD 92 million. Sapura Group took action to join Hydra because the company's stock price fell 90% under the warning of multiple earnings. And many of these companies officially had delayed important contracts due to budget reasons. After doing acquisition, Hydra stock trading changed to a good growth of the market from 51% to 85%. Then their revenue was increased, will reach 5.3 billion in 2017, up 56% year on year. Customer. When a buyer acquires a business, one of the most valuable assets is its customer base. One of the post-closing challenges is to determine the profitability of the customers. Often the acquired company has legacy customers that it has been unwilling or unable to terminate, even though they are unprofitable or difficult to manage. The acquired should review all customers for profitability and sustainability. For example, Hydra focused on developing an innovative professional mobile radio (PMR) solution that improve organizational efficiency. Thus, will make the world safe and comprehensive industry solution based on specific customer needs.
Next, we'll explain about the characteristic involving in the merge and acquisition in terms of corporate culture. Many problems in cooperation and teamwork are blamed to the corporate culture because according to the Stell and Voigt 2008 study of relationship between corporate culture and the performance of merge acquisition continue to produce conflicting results because there is some aspect positive consequences while other claim a negative impact. That's why it is often revealed that cultural differences are typical problem in many mergers, that the more powerful partner impose his culture on the less powerful one. This is done without any evaluation which culture will be more suitable one for the new organization. For example, Hydra Communication Corporate Limited has got acquisition with the Sapura Group. With the acquisition, there is a differences in two organization culture can lead to competition between employee group and hostile.
The third characteristic is management. Management should have a clear guideline on their role within the new organization and development plan that will help them to adjust subsequent changes. It can be concluded that companies should have a proper change management system in place during mergers and acquisition. Companies should understand each other's culture and understand the importance of change. At the same time, leader from both sides should understand the complexity and keep employees from both sides involved during the integration, and the leader should have providing clear, consistent and honest communication which can help company to retain customer and loyal employees and thus increase the efficiency of the company. A merger or acquisition will often go more smoothly if the staff in the management business and the target business are protected from uncertainty and involved in the process. For example, Itera has given assurance to the Sapura director that the existing contractual and statutory employment right, including in relation to employer contribution into Sapura pension plan of Sapura existing management and employee will be safeguarded in accordance with applicable law.
Labor and staffing issue, characteristic merger and acquisition give way that transform industry and global, especially and have effect and the career of million employee, especially cross-border takeover transaction. Employee try assess their performance in the company, but turn out many then are not success to attain their goals. Company do MA has certain issue and limit option with deciding employee who should stay and fire. Sapura are people-based business and require retaining skill, industry expertise and knowledge present to the management and employee to serve the best service to customer. Itera want to maintain the current operation, but they need to save costs by eliminating admin costs. For example, they need to fire their director such as Alan Lovell, Sean Conray, Nigel Smith and others. Sapura director has given assurance existing contractual and statutory employment right include employer contribution like pension plan.
Next characteristic is vendors. According to Andrew 2011, suppliers overlook much more often than the customer. Buyers assume that after all, any vendor can easily replace. Since this is often true, it is necessary for the buyer to conduct a thorough review of the existing suppliers to ensure that the seller is getting the best price and terms. However, there are certain suppliers whose replacement will cause significant disruption. Essential vendors are a key component of a company's continued success and uninterrupted operation. Next, characteristic physical facilities. According to Andrew 2011, rent or and lease payments are a natural place for a buyer to focus when evaluating the efficiencies to be gained by a merger, as they are often of the larger expenses on the income statement. This will seem to be an easy issue to resolve. In acquiring this company, we can reduce the staff by X%, which means that we need X% less square footage in which to work. In addition, the seller has X% more square footage per employee than our company.
We have three types of merger and acquisition. First, horizontal merger. Horizontal merger between the firm and the all company are same industry, the same product line. Basically, the merger with direct competitor and hence expand as firm operation in same industry. It's designed to produce substantial economic scale and result in decreased competitor in industry. For example, in October 2020, Walt Disney Company buys Lucasfilm. Second, vertical merger. It is between company and two different states of production, producing different service and goods for one finished product. This occurs when two or more firms operating the different level. For example, Sapura Group PLC acquired Itera Communication Limited. Sapura Group and Itera, they are different state production, which Itera produce communication technology whereby Sapura Group supply of equipment military sector. The vertical merger is used for increasing the efficiency. Last, conglomerate merger. There are no related between two companies and different market. Two type of conglomerate merger are pure conglomerate and mixed conglomerate. For example, ports company are financial service industry but the different product line, like Citigroup acquisition travel insurance.
Lastly, for conclusion, according to this study, this merger and acquisition increase the value of the shareholder through raising the demand and consequently the price of the organization's share in the stock market. In events where the shares are not listed in the stock market, the overall worth of the shareholding in a merge or acquiring process may not have significant effect on the amount of dividend issued and how often they are issued. It raises the earning per share given that the process increase the profitability of the organizations. That's all.